Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh, here in Sound Kitchen Studios in the meth end of town of Peterborough, Ontario. How y'all doing? So I've been showing off some of my more eccentric harmonicas here, it seems. And if I'm going to be doing that, I cannot let this one pass by. I've shown this in videos before, but a long time ago. Okay, so this is probably the craziest harmonica I have. When I bought it online. It was the first time I ever bought anything online. Not from Amazon. This is like back in the 90s, like 1997 or something. I got it through a musician's trading website or something like that. Like a buy and sell kind of thing. But I just couldn't pass it up when I saw it. Now, I cannot play this instrument, but it's so fucking cool. It's called the M. Honer's Chromatica. And if you can tell by the size of the box, you'll not be surprised to see that this is what we're dealing with here. Now this, I don't even know what the application for this would be, really. It's an orchestral harmonica. Basically what it is it's one of these. This is a chromatic harmonica. It's tuned like a piano. And when you press the button, it gives the sharps and flats, right? So, like, see what I mean? But this one, it's all that, but it's all stretched out, and all the blow and draw notes are the same. Like usually when you have a, harmonica, like that's blow, draw. Now this thing, it's like it's the same, blow, draw. So, and it's all the notes are kind of spelled out underneath my fucking goober there. But yeah, it's just the craziest instrument. And the only time I've ever actually really used this is when we did the Silverhearts did the Tom Waits cover of Rain Dogs. I used this on a couple songs just for weird sound effects. But yeah, like I have no idea even how to fucking play this thing. But as a harmonica collector, who could pass this up, right? Now, when I bought it, the seller was named on, like, there was, all I saw was text, right? And the person who sold it, their name was Carol, or that's how it was spelled out. And the name seemed Spanish to me for some reason. So I thought when I was corresponding with this person, I was talking to a Spanish woman named Carol. And anyway, I said I'd buy it. Now this is another like $1,000 harmonica that I got for $100, just because the seller had bought it for their grandfather, and their grandfather didn't want it, so they just wanted to unload it. Anyhow, so when I worked at this bar for about a decade or so, and I just arranged to meet. I said, I'm working. The person like lives in the town next door, and I said, I work at the Only Cafe. I'll be there all week, whatever, blah blah. So we arranged a time. They'd just come into my work and sell me the harmonica. Anyhow, so I'm in there working, and this fucking 9 foot tall 5-foot wide, big, huge German man walks in, and he comes in and he says, "Are you?" He talked like the Terminator. He's like, "Are you Patrick?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I am Carl." And I was like, "Oh, nice to meet you, man." So that was kind of that threw me for a bit of a loop, but it was cool. He was a really nice guy, and but yeah, he sold me this for $100. But I wish I knew how to play it. I guess I could, sit and focus on it for a year or something. But it's just a cool piece in my collection, really. I remember I made a video with it, and it's just like a train wreck of a video. It's just me going, messing around. And I made a video and I posted it up in this modern blues harmonica group I'm in on Facebook, where I get no love. Even though I've been a harmonica player for 40 years, most of the people who, in that group anyway, who hear what I do, think I'm a total hack, and maybe they're right, but it is what it is, And yeah, so I posted this video, and I just thought it would be fun. Like, it was a lighthearted video, and I thought it would be fun, but I got fucking reamed in the fucking comments on it, So, yeah, that was the story of this. Yeah. It's good for sound effects, That's all I really know. But yeah, I'm just hanging out here. It's a Thursday. I'm looking for my dip can. I have some Timberwolf Peach. Yeah, it's just a Thursday. I just was visiting my kids and came back just about an hour ago. That's fucking good, man. Suit and Tie Dip and Chew Guy just did a whole series on peach dips. So I think you got a few of us craving the peaches. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyhow, I'm still fucking kind of flipping out because of my cassette that got released, or got sent yesterday. The official release date is the 15th of January. But if you're local in Peterborough and you know me and you want one, come find me. I'll be at the radio station again next week. We start up Trent Radio again. CFFF 92.7 Trent Radio. My show is called Warehouse of Strangers Radio, and it's on from 3 to 4 p.m. on Tuesdays. And I play a lot of old punk rock and a lot of old blues music. And I think Suit and Tie Dip and Chew Guy, where we had a brief parlay and a comment thing, and he told me he used to really dig like mod music, like the Small Faces and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna dedicate a show to him and do an entire show of nothing but old mod music, like like bands like the Purple Hearts and Lambrettas and the High Numbers. The High Numbers, that was the Who before they were the Who. Early Who. Small Faces, man. The Steve Marriott from the Small Faces, he went on to form a band called Humble Pie, which are one of my all-time favorite classic rock bands. And when I play live, like when I'm doing my solo kind of punk rock kind of shit, Steve Marriott is my spirit animal. He's my probably my biggest biggest influence in how I try to perform. Steve Marriott was, he was snarly. He wasn't afraid to spit and cuss and, be a fucking crazy man. So, yeah, I'm a huge Steve Marriott fan. So, suit and tie, dip and chew guy, if you can tune in on next Tuesday, Trent Radio, CFFF 90. No, you won't have that. Sorry, trentradio.ca is how you stream it live. Anywhere in the world. You just punch it into your computer and it'll pull it up. But yeah, suit and tie, dip and chew guy. If you have access to a radio or a computer, I'm fucking fumbling my words here. If you have access to a computer and you can listen to the show, Tuesday, 3:00, I'm going to be dedicating a segment of that show to you and playing a bunch of old mod music. I love that stuff. So that's about that. This is kind of a crazy, not so kind of a crazy vlog, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little hyper. It's been a pretty fucking hyper day. Couple days, between the cassette coming in. I spent the whole day today with my children. They're always fucking fun and get me pumped up. And but I also fucking slipped and fell on the ice today and it hurt my back pretty bad. So that's been kind of a drag, but whatever. Life happens, right? I lost a subscriber last night. I don't know why, but thanks for coming. Anyway, thanks for showing up. Yeah, I want to thank all my subscribers and all the viewers and everyone who supports my channel. You're all the best, and thank you so much. And I guess until the next one, I'm out, but I'll see you soon here in the meth end of town. Be well and stay free.